Evangeline,
Lilly.
Hibernating, you know,
Yes.
it's the strike. We haven't had to work as much, so
right.
That's got to be nice.
had a bit of a
But
break.
you're looking forward to getting back, I'm sure.
I am looking forward to getting back. It's a weird sort of, you know, it's a hard call. It's like when you're on summer break and you miss your friends and you miss the routine of school, but really, do you really want to go back to school?
Right, sure. I know exactly.
It's kind of
So what did you do during your break?
I had a really good time. I went up to Christmas to visit my family, and right before that, I had planned a trip to China, and I had everything all booked, and everything was ready to go, and I was super excited about it. And then I got to the airport, and as I was checking in for my flight, they asked me for my traveling visitor's visa for China.
Yes, right.
And I didn't know I needed a visa to get into China, so I ended up...
Passport's not enough.
No, passport's not enough.
Wow.
So I ended up sitting down on the floor of the airport with my girlfriend and madly going into the internet and canceling my flight and booking another one, and 3 hours later I was on a flight to Japan.
Hey, you're a spontaneous girl. That's
Yeah,
good.
I like spontaneity. I do.
Yeah, sure.
Unfortunately, it doesn't always work out in the best way, though, because we got there and we thought, oh, we'll just book a hotel. It'll be simple. We flew into Tokyo, and, you know, there's got to be a million hotels in Tokyo. But we happened to come during a time when there was some kind of local festival or local something going on, and everything was booked. I mean, everything. At the very last minute, we ended up getting some travel agent to help us get a hotel, and then we thought, okay, we're getting out of Tokyo the next day. We're going to go somewhere else where we can find a better place to stay. Went to Kyoto, which is supposed to be this beautiful, amazing Japanese city. And it turned out that there was another festival going on there. And when we got there at the train station, they were like, every hotel is booked. There's no rooms in the city. So we're going to have to, it's winter in Japan. It's not warm in Japan in the winter. So we're thinking we're going to be on the street in Japan. And at the very last minute, we had booked a room in a youth hostel that was being run by some man who told us that he was excited for us to arrive because he was looking forward to having some beers and getting drunk with us. So we were terrified, thinking we're going to end up showing up to some weird man's house and stuck having beers with him. And at the last minute, somebody canceled, and we got another hotel. And then the trip kind of went from there, and, it created itself in its own organic way. And we ended up in the mountains in another youth hostel, and we ended up down in a great...
I feel like I've been on this trip. I'm getting dizzy just being there.
Make sure you leave us that man's name, though.
Yeah, you might want to look him up.
But the youth hostel with all those troubled teens?
You know, youth hostels, it's like it's like a term, you know, it's not actually youth that stay there. What it means is it's sort of an open situation where you eat with people, you have shared bathrooms.
But you don't have your own bedroom, do you?
No, you don't.
You sleep in a cot or something with other troubled teens?
Yeah.
Troubled teens.
Do they get up at night and walk around?
Well, I don't know.
You ever hear anybody say,
I was
hey,
asleep.
Evangeline, you asleep? Huh?
No.
Right back with Evangeline Lilly in a minute. Evangeline Lilly is here. Writer strike is over. She's going back to work. They got about 8 more episodes to shoot. I'm a little lost. The plot gets a little complex.
No pun intended.
Do you know what I mean? And I worry about my dinosaur. I predicted years ago
that
a dinosaur was eating everybody on the island.
One of these days,
I know
you're going to win a lot of money on that bet.
Well,
One of these days.
So. I think so. Well, here you are talking with Jack, Matthew Fox, okay? I don't know what you're talking about, but...
Nobody
I'm
does.
sure you'll
understand
understand after this clip.
Yes, take a look at this from Lost.
Kind of sucks, huh?
What's that?
Being told not to come along. Now you know what it feels like to be me.
Does that mean I should wait 20 minutes and go anyway?
Touché.
You should go with him, Kate.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What, don't you trust Saeed?
I don't trust Locke.
So what's preventing him from doing to me what he did to Naomi?
Sawyer won't let him.
Crystal clear.
The more I watch that show, the more I understand it.
Crystal clear.
Absolutely. But I love the eye contact, you and Matthew Fox who's going to come here next week.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I have to say, it's weird to see things on I haven't seen anything of this season yet. So that's the first time I've seen that scene. And it's weird to see a scene for the first time in front of millions of people. Millions and millions of people.
Hey, it's on Thursday nights, 9 o'clock on ABC. Beautiful Baby finalists coming up next.